Hello, dear students. You know, our chapter we are studying, that is reptiles, from unit number 3. And in that chapter, reptiles, first we have studied the introduction and definition of the reptiles or reptilia. Then we have studied the general characters of reptilia. Then classification up to class level and with one suitable examples. Then we have studied the poisonous and non-poisonous snakes, identification key, and today we will study the importance of snake venom. So dear students, here the snake venom, so that is the poison of the snakes. So we have to study the importance of snake venom. What is the importance of snake venom? So here listen carefully. The poison secreted by poison glands. Poisonous snakes having the poisonous glands in the skull at the upper jaw. In a skull towards the dorsal side of the upper jaw, there is a gland, poisonous glands. So that gland secrete the poisons in the poisonous snakes. Remember, the poisonous glands is present only in the poisonous snakes. Poisonous glands are present only in the poisonous snakes and absent in the non-poisonous snakes. The snakes, those having the poisonous glands, so that gland secrete the poisons and that poison is stored in that gland. And when the poisonous snakes bite, so that time with the help of some fangs, so remember fang is the porous teeth, just like the injection. इंजेक्शनची जी सुई असते ना, ज्याच्यामधून असं मेडिसिन आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये जातं, तसंच सापाचं पॉइजनस स्नेक्सचे जे दात असते, that is called as the fangs, and that fangs is porous, just like the needle of injection, needle of the syringe. इंजेक्शनची जी सुई असते, त्या सुईला आतमधून असं छिद्र असते, त्या छिद्राद्वारे मेडिसिन आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये जाते. So such teeth is present in the poisonous snakes, and that teeth is called as the fangs. So these poisonous glands open in the fangs, and fangs is present in only the poisonous snakes. So when poisonous snakes bite, that time this fang is inserted in the skin. And through the fangs, from the poisonous glands, the poison are injected or poison is poured in the affected person or in the prey. So here, these poison glands, poisons and fangs are given God to the poisonous snakes. It is not for to bite the human beings. हे विषारी सापाने माणसाला चावावं आणि माणसाच्या बॉडीमध्ये पॉइजन सोडावं, याच्यासाठी निसर्गाने त्याला ते फँग्स किंवा ते पॉइजन ग्लँड दिलेलं नाही. सो इट इज ओनली फॉर टू कॅच द प्रे and to give the anesthesia to the prey, that prey should not run away. So there is the predator and prey relationship. Predator and prey, भक्षक आणि भक्ष, असं relationship आहे, interaction आहे. So snake is the predator. And for example, rat is the prey. भक्ष आणि भक्षक. रॅटला, उंदीरला, माऊसला जेव्हा पॉइजनस स्नेक्स कॅच करतो ॲज अ फूड, that time from the poison glands poisons are inserted in the mouse with the help of fangs, that prey should not run away. त्या भक्ष्याला पळता येऊ नये त्याच्यासाठी हे नैसर्गिक देणगी आहे. So the poison secreted by poison glands through the poison apparatus, the poison apparatus is also present in the poisonous snakes. So that poisonous apparatus secretes the poison, and that poison is stored in the poisonous glands. And from the poisonous glands, at the time of the biting, through the fangs to this teeth, it insert and pour the venom. Venom is nothing but the poison. Venom means poison. So remember, poison secreted by poison glands through the poisonous apparatus. Now that snake venom is the aid to capture the prey. I have already told you the snake venom that is used as an aid for catching the prey, capture the prey. That snake venom is a clear, sticky, yellowish or greenish fluid. Snake venom is clear, sticky, चिकटसर, येलोइश, हिरवट रंगाचं किंवा पिवळसर रंगाचं. येलोइश म्हणजे पिवळसर रंगाचं आणि ग्रीनिश म्हणजे हिरवट रंगाचं, somewhat greenish in color. So that snake venom is a tasteless, it is odorless, and it is acidic in reactions. Acidic in reactions. We are studying the importance of the snake venom. So that snake venom is a tasteless, odorless. Tasteless म्हणजे त्याला चव नाही, odorless म्हणजे त्याला वास नाही. Acidic in nature means it react just like the acids. Now that snake venom is nothing but the enzymes, but it is a toxic. Enzymes, but it is toxic. Toxic means poisonous, विषय. Snake venom contain metals. That snake venom contains the metals, that is the zinc, sulfur, copper, etc. That snake venom is of two types. Remember, snake venom is of two types. One is the neurotoxic. Neurotoxic means that affect the nerve system. In nerve system, there is the neurons. Nervous cells are called as the neurons. So neurotoxic means the snake venom which affects directly on the nerve system. Nervous system, brain and nervous system. So the example of neurotoxic venom is the venom of the cobra, nagache vish, crate, gonus and sea snakes. Another type of the snake venom is the hemotoxin. Hemotoxin means that snake venom which affects on the circulatory system. रक्त भिसरण संस्थेवरती परिणाम करणारा पॉइजन, that is called as the hemotoxin. आणि नर्वस सिस्टीम मध्ये चेता संस्थेवरती अफेक्ट करणारा म्हणजे न्यूरोटॉक्सिक. And these circulatory systems affecting the venom is present in the viper. In the viper. परवड म्हणतो आपण त्याला, परवड, viper. रक्ताच्या गुठळ्या बोलतात, रक्तामध्ये गाठी तयार होतात. So this is about the snake venom. This is about the snake venom. This is a short bit from your syllabus. So here this chapter reptilia is completed. Then we will start another chapter from the 3rd number unit, and that chapter is the Aves. Before starting the Aves, I would like to say you about the antivenom. Antivenom. जेव्हा विषारी साप चावतो तेव्हा त्याला लवकरात लवकर जर आपण दवाखान्यामध्ये घेऊन गेलो पेशंटला, विषारी साप चावल्यानंतर माणूस मरते. There is the death of the human beings. But if the patient got the treatment within a time, then there is the chances of survival also. So when the snake bite is there, and that snake is a poisonous, and within time we carry that affected person, victim, to the hospital. Then doctor giving the anti-venom. डॉक्टर त्याला काय देतात? अँटीव्हेनम. अँटीव्हेनम म्हणजे पॉइझनला फिनिश करणारा औषध. पॉइझनला जे शरीरामध्ये पॉइझन केलं त्या पॉइझनला फिनिश करणारं मेडिसिन डॉक्टर देतात. सापाचं पॉइझन, दी वेनम which is inside the body of victim, that should be neutralized, finish. So that is called as the anti-venom. And how that anti-venom is prepared? So the anti-venom म्हणजे साप चावल्यानंतर सापाच्या विषाला फिनिश करणारं जे मेडिसिन आहे त्याला म्हणायचं अँटीव्हेनम. आणि हे अँटीव्हेनम कसं तयार करतात? तर इट इज प्रिपेअर्ड फ्रॉम द हॉर्स, घोड्यापासून. अँटीव्हेनम इज प्रिपेअर्ड बाय द हॉर्स. The injections of the poison, injections of the venom of cobra or viper is giving to the horse. घोड्याला सापाच्या पॉइजनचे इंजेक्शन दिले जातात. And that injection, after giving the injection, that horse develop the anti-venom in their body. त्या पॉइजनला, वेनमला विरोध करणारी शक्ती त्या हॉर्स मध्ये तयार होते, अँटी-वेनम. So this injection is giving continuous up to the 6th month, and after each day the volume, the medicine venom is increasing. जे पॉइजन आहे त्या पॉइजनचे जास्त प्रमाण दररोज घोड्याला दिले जाते. दररोज थोडंसं जास्त ml वाढून असं करत करत घोड्यामध्ये 6 महिन्यामध्ये अँटी-वेनम तयार होते. म्हणजे सापाच्या विषाला संपवणारं केमिकल which is called as anti-venom medicine तयार होते. So from that horse blood the serum is separated and that is used as the anti-venom when snake is bite. Remember, सापाच्या विषाला, सापाच्या पॉइजनला न्यूट्रल करणारं मेडिसिन म्हणून उपयोगात येणारं जे मेडिसिन असते त्याला अँटी-वेनम. अँटी म्हणजे विरोध, वेनम म्हणजे विष, विषाच्या विरुद्ध काम करणार अँटी-वेनम. दॅट इज प्रिपेअर्ड फ्रॉम द हॉर्स. सो दिस इज सफिशियंट अबाउट द इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ वेनम. नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट द नेक्स्ट चॅप्टर, that is the aves. So second chapter from that is the aves. Remember, this aves is also called as the birds. This is also called as the birds. So we have to study this. So birds are the flying vertebrates. Like the reptiles, they are the creeping vertebrates. Birds are the flying vertebrates. Birds are also called as the aves. Now this is a class of phylum Chordata. Aves is a class of phylum Chordata. It includes the flying vertebrates whose body is covered by feathers, jaws modified into the beaks, and forelimbs are modified into the wings, are called as the aves. So our birds. Now the T.H. Huxley, the name of the scientist, T.H. Huxley, Huxley, T.H. Huxley stated that, T.H. Huxley says that aves are glorified reptiles. Aves are glorified reptiles, means aves are evolved from the reptiles, glorified reptiles. Now it means birds are evolved from the reptiles. Reptiles are the ancestors of the birds. The study of birds are called as the ornithology. Remember, I have already told you, the study of reptiles are called as the herpetology, and the study of the birds are called as the ornithology, and the study of the pisces are called as the ichthyology. So this is the perfect term for the study of that class of animals. So here the study of birds are called as the ornithology. At present about 9,000 living species of birds are known. आताच्या घडीला 9,000 वेगवेगळे पक्षी लिव्हिंग कंडिशन मध्ये आहे. They are aerial, they are flying means aerial, terrestrial, जमिनीवरती सुद्धा राहू शकतात, हवेमध्ये सुद्धा असतात आणि पाण्यामध्ये सुद्धा असतात, म्हणजे aquatic also. They are aerial means they can fly in the air. They are terrestrial means they can live on land, and they are aquatic also means they can found in water also, water body also. Now we will see the general characters of the birds. So here general characters of the birds, साधारणतः वैशिष्ट्ये, पक्ष्यांचे वैशिष्ट्ये काय आहे? पक्ष्यांचे वैशिष्ट्ये, बॉडी इज कवर्ड बाय फीदर्स, बॉडी वरती पिसा असतात, बॉडी इज कवर्ड बाय फीदर्स. फोर लिम्स, पुढचे पाय, आर मॉडिफाइड इनटू द विंग्स फॉर फ्लाइंग इन द एअर. बोन्स आर निमॅटिक, बोन्स पोकळ असतात. जॉज, लोअर जॉ अँड अप्पर जॉ इज मॉडिफाइड इनटू द बिग. चोचीमध्ये वरच्या जबड्याच्या आणि खालच्या जबड्याचं रूपांतर कशामध्ये झालं? चोचीमध्ये. जॉज आर मॉडिफाइड इनटू द बिग. टीथ आर लॉस्ड, टीथलेस बिग. चोच, दात नसणारी चोच, हार्ड बिग. So they can fly in the air, they can live on land, they can also live in the water. So there are different general characteristics. So here the list of given. So ewes are warm-blooded. Remember, birds are warm-blooded. They cannot adjust their body temperature as per the surrounding temperatures. Flying vertebrates, हवेमध्ये उडणारे vertebrate आहे. Body covered by feathers. Body is spindle shaped or boat shaped, which is useful for flying in the air. Body is divisible into the head, neck, trunk and tail. Forelimbs are modified into wings. Hind limbs are adapted for walking, running, scratching, perching, food capturing, swimming, wading, etc. Skin dry, without skin glands, except preen or oil glands on the tail. Skin is smooth and monocondylic. Jaws modified into the different types of bill or beak. Beak is also part of the bill. Bones with air spaces called as the pneumatic bones. Vertebral column is short. A sound box called syrinx is present in throat. The ear containing a single bone called as the columella. Eyes contain a vascular body called the pectin. Heart is four-chambered. 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. Air sacs present in lungs. They have oval, biconvex and nucleated RBCs. Kidneys are metanephric and 3 lobe. So there are number of characters I have given here in the notes. So weightage, how many marks are given to this point in examination when examination is in the descriptive form. Nowadays, due to the corona, examination is in the MCQ form, objective types. So it is the characters, number of characters are there. Then after the characters, we have to study the classification. After this, we have to study the classification. Classification of the ewes or birds. So remember here, the ewes are classified into 2 subclasses. The subclass 1 is Archaeorhynchus, which is extinct Jurassic bird or Mesozoic age. An example of this is Archaeopteryx, which is a fossil bird. Another subclass is the Neurotoxic. So it is a living as well as extinct birds also. The best example is the ostrich, kiwi, peacock. So in classification, there is a very short classification. Only 2 subclasses are remain, and one subclass having the Archaeopteryx, that is the fossils, and another class is having the living birds. Some are the extinct also. So for today it is sufficient. So remember, I will explain here what we have studied today. So today we have studied the importance of snake venom. Then we started the next chapter, that is the aves, which is also called as the birds. And T.H. Huxley says birds are the glorified reptiles. It means birds are evolved from the reptiles. Or the reptiles are the primitives of the birds. Then we have studied the general characters, and then we have studied the classification. In next period we will study the flight adaptation and then migration of the birds. So for today it is sufficient. Thank you very much. Send your attendance as early as possible.